In the year 1971, Bangalore didn't have any DJs those days. They never had any disco music. And Blue Fox was one of the places which started this. And there you're sitting next to her, having a drink, and suddenly this python comes out and says hello to you. Just imagine it comes past your face.
Of course.
And you get scared. We never had a name.
Right.
And we were going to open soon.
Yeah.
Then one bright day he comes to it and brings everything across. My ashtray, my flowers, cutlery, crockery, name the Tycoons. One bright idea came up. The 99. 99, all for 99. It was the caption. So people started coming. First day we served 37 lunches. Within 24 hours, the word of mouth got around all the corporates. There was a queue outside the next day. Sharath and Dawn and Sardar who were doing events. They came to me and said, Uncle, we want to open a resto bar. I said, yeah, sure, I'll help you guys. No. We want you to be involved. During the COVID days, in social media, Instagram and all that, Bangalore was brought back to life. Old Bangalore, they started bringing pictures of old Bangalore people, old eating houses. My picture with Tycoons started coming on into Instagram and all that.
Right.
Then everybody, I used to go to Tycoons when I was young, and I used to have this particular dish and that dish. Desmond was there, this, that. Eventually, they said, why don't we bring back Tycoons?
And that's how Tycoons 2.0
revived
came
again.
back.
2020. The youngsters are there. Let them take it forward. They got to work hard, but you understand? Your friends will get you business. Retain your friends. Retain your business. Spend more time with the guests. That's my advice to them.
Bangalore's food and nightlife didn't happen by chance. A few people built it, plate by plate, night by night. My guest today is one of them, Mr. Desmond Rice. He started on the floor at Blue Fox on MG Road, opened Princess on Brigade Road, built Tycoons into a power spot, ran the famous Desmonds 99 rupees lunch, co-created Hangover with that VW van bar, and bought Tycoons back with his son. 5 decades, many rooms, one simple idea: take care of people. Desmond Sir, welcome to the Vic Fix.
Thank you, Vicky.
Such a pleasure to have you here.
A pleasure.
Let's rewind right back to where it all started. How did this turn out to be a passion for you, and how did you get into this field?
Well, it's a long story. It all started, let's take Blue Fox into consideration. In the year 1971, Bangalore didn't have any DJs those days. They never had any disco music. And Blue Fox was one of the places which started this on MG Road. And the Malhotras who came from Calcutta, they visualized Bangalore as the next growing city. So they came and opened this lovely restaurant, and they became very close to me.
Yeah.
When they used to come and visit this record shop. I used to be a salesman over there,
Right.
part-time,
Right.
trying to make a little extra money for my pocket money. So these guys used to come and say, we are putting up a nice restaurant. We are from Calcutta, and you must come and visit us, because they used to come and buy records for the music. So one day one of the sons came to me and the manager and says, Mr. Desmond, our DJ has left us. They brought a DJ from Bombay. So I said, And very few people know what the word DJ was.
Right.
What is DJ? What is no, a disc jockey.
Yeah.
So since you know music, why don't you come and assist us in the nights? So I said, okay, fine, and you won't do it for free. We'll pay you a salary and things. I said, okay, I'll come by. The systems were very simple. LPs. There were no CDs also. Just LPs. I knew what music is about because I'm selling it.
Right.
I was into it because I used to listen to Voice of America, BBC, Radio Salon, whatever it is. So I had some taste of music. So gradually I grew into it. At that time, Bangalore had a very few restaurants. You can count them on your one hand. So Blue Fox became a big hit with youngsters, old people. So initially, when I took over the music, only the music, and then I started building up my PR with all the guests. Made a lot of. I was a young man. Then the youth followed me because of my music. I made them dance to my tune. Okay.
Literally. Yeah.
So they used to come and say, "Oh, would you please play this song, or would you please play that song?" It's okay, you know how it goes with the thing. But the music for dancing came in after 10 o'clock. Early diners used to come because it was food. It was not a restaurant bar, it was a fine dining restaurant.
Right.
The added attraction was
the dance floor.
Dance floor and the music. And that used to go on till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So gradually, I got grooved into this. It took me at least minimum 6 months.
Okay.
And I had a manager at that time. And he was grooming me because I was very much younger to him to look after the property in his absence and to mix with guests to see what is happening in the hospitality.
Right.
And like this, and I started reading books on hospitality, on food and other things. And later, I think about 6 to 9 months later, Ashoka Hotel opened up, 5-star. The only other 5-star at that time wasn't rated also, was Western Hotel. Then we had Bangalore International as a 4-star and some other. Very few hotels. So the gentleman who was my manager, his name was Rupee. And then this manager got a job in Ashoka Hotel.
Okay.
As a coffee shop manager. So one day he put in his papers and he said, I'm going to Hotel Ashok. So these people were left with nobody.
Got it.
Then I had to take over the whole post of that person.
Right.
Plus the music, plus the control of the bar, the kitchen, the works, everything was under my...
Everything landed in your...
And those guys, they were the Malhotra boys. They were also youngsters.
Right.
We were like more friends than employer-employee. I was never considered an employee of the Malhotras.
Yeah.
I was considered one of them. They gave me a place to stay in the hotels. They had it's called V3.
Yeah.
They had about 10 or 15 rooms.
Right.
One was allotted to me. So I moved in over here. So I was on the premises and I took a full-time job, giving up my record salesmanship.
Yeah.
Give up my other job.
Right.
And I said, listen, you consolidated all my earnings.
Yeah.
And you tell me what you're going to pay me. And I'll consider.
Right.
To be.
Yeah.
Just take over your property and then look after it.
Yeah.
That's when it all started into, a lot of enthusiasm, introducing music, into customers from all walks of life.
Give us a little bit of background, sir. Like, what were you doing before this? Like, about your education?
Yeah.
And, then how you landed into this? Because I think you were handling 2 jobs, right?
Right. I handled, as I told you.
Yeah.
After finishing my schooling, I went and joined the company called Binny's. Binny's was a very big name in Bangalore in the industry, the textile industry.
Okay.
While working there from 6 in the morning to 3, Come
Right.
at 5:30 in the evening, 5 o'clock
Yeah.
to HMB house
Yeah.
till 8 o'clock
Right.
for a little extra bucks.
Yeah.
My stipend in the Binnies was only 150.
Right.
And here I
Yeah.
was earning another 150 for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was a lot of money those days.
Yeah. And this was because of your love for music. I mean, you always.
No, I joined because, that's another short story.
Yeah.
I had a group of friends and we were naughty guys.
Yeah.
Means every evening. So we guys, 4 or 5 of us used to take a long walk, all dressed up well and walk Brigade Road,
Right.
right up to MG Road where the ham shop is, say. That was the
Yeah.
end of the road.
Hmm.
Then again walk back. So
Right.
window shopping, just see
Yeah.
what's happening on Brigade Road or MG Road. And the most brightest part of Brigade Road was HMB house. HMB was the
Yeah.
place where they were selling records those
Right.
days with music systems.
Yeah.
So we used to peep into the glass windows,
Hmm.
see all the things, look at all the young women working over there. And there were about 6 or 8 of them.
Right. Yeah.
So it was a pretty sight for us. So we'll
Yeah.
come, eventually we'll go inside and look around the records, what has come in, to know what music is getting into Bangalore. And then, smile at the young ladies, and they never used to smile back because we used to do it every other day. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Then one wise girl will say, "Here come the wasters."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we took that into. I
Got
said,
it.
"Okay, they don't like us anymore." So one day I decided to go and approach their owner to work for them.
Hmm.
So I asked one of the girls, I said, "Can I meet your boss?" She said, "Why?" "I just want to talk to him. I want to." "What are you looking for?" I think they advertised they wanted a part-time salesman.
Okay.
So looking at that, I went down and
Hmm.
I said, "But their manager was another lady."
Right.
She says, "Okay, I'll ask him." And I went inside. And I introduced myself and I spoke to him. I said, "I come here every day. I look at your people. And
Yeah.
you wanted a part-time salesman. I'm willing to work." He said, "We can't pay you much." I said, "Whatever you're paying the girls for that number of hours, you pay me 50%.
Okay. Huh. Yeah.
So they were getting about 350, 400 bucks.
Right.
So he offered me 150.
150. Yeah.
Okay. So he said, "Okay, when can you start?" "You tell me when, so I'll start."
Right.
So "Can you start tomorrow?" I
Yeah.
said, "Okay." That's how I got out of the office
Yeah.
and I smiled at the girls and I said, "See you all tomorrow."
Interesting.
So when I walking out,
Yeah.
one of the girls said, "I told you, he'll get the job."
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So then that's how
So
I
that's
started
how
selling
it
records
started.
for
Yeah.
about a couple of years. That was in the late 60s, 69,
60s.
70 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a couple of years I worked there
Yeah.
and I got grooved into the music
Right.
and, I got to know all about South Indian music, North Indian, or at that time Aradhana and all these,
Yeah. Rajesh Khanna.
Rajesh Khanna was all very popular those days with Hindi music.
Hmm.
So selling records, you get popular also, you know what the music
Yeah.
is. And
Absolutely.
the English music used to come out
Right.
very late, 6 months after it's released. So
Yeah.
anyway, so that's how I got from this to that
Yeah.
one-time job.
Got it.
So I took over as the manager of Blue Fox in the year 1971. I worked with them for a long time and I met a lot of different personalities. Horse owners,
Yeah.
trainers,
Right.
jockeys, industrialists, actors, actresses, so many of them, including Amitabh,
Okay.
Dharminder,
Hmm.
Rajesh Khanna, Hema,
Right.
Vinod Khanna. I mean, so many of
So
them.
this was the must visit spot for anyone who was
Anyone who
traveling.
came to Bangalore or went to Ooty for shooting or anything, but racing in Bangalore was
Yeah.
few months. So all the people from Bombay and Delhi, Calcutta used to come and stay here for months together.
Right.
So they had to go eating out. So all the top guys used to come there.
Right.
So that's how we got to know people.
Yeah.
So that became a very successful thing. And I got grooved into this.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of young people and old people. And I grew into it.
Got it. Yeah.
my PR and HR and this, that.
Yeah.
So that's how the Blue Fox remained with me for good old 9 years,
Yeah.
71 to 79.
So while I was carrying out my research on Blue Fox and your time over there was a certain rumor that I came across which said that a regular once danced with a python on her shoulders. Can you shed some light on this?
No, actually, there was this lady, her name was Mrs. Jacoby. Mrs. Jacoby was Russian. Mr. Jacoby was German. They came down to India. She was a gypsy. She was a very nice lady. She loved music. She loved dancing. She loved nightlife. I think she must have performed as an artist, maybe on stage or whatever it is. She had nice red long hair. I know she had two daughters, Ingrid and I don't know, Sylvia, I think. Tanya, her name is Tanya. Tanya used to visit 2-3 places every night. One was a place on Brigade Road, Qualities. Qualities those days had a band. They'll be having English songs and all that. She'll go there, sit down, perch herself on the bar stool. Then afterwards spend an hour there, then come to Blue Fox, come and sit on the bar stool and perch herself and have a couple of drinks.
Right.
And if she feels like dancing after 10, she'll go and dance alone, or somebody will ask her. And she never said no, young or old. So this lady had a pet, a snake. Now, I don't know if it was a python or if it was a cobra. But I think it was a baby python.
Right. And she carried it along.
Yeah, she carried it in such a way. It was like it may look like a toy for us. She carried it around and put a shawl over it. She understand? And so she came into the bar, and there you're sitting next to her, having a drink.
Yeah.
And suddenly this python comes out and says hello to you. Just imagine it comes past your face.
Of course.
And you get scared.
Right.
But then she says, and she used to always tell the guys next to her,
it's harmless.
No, this is harmless. The people who can harm you are the people around you, but the snake will never harm you. That was her pet.
Right.
So she used to come and say, Delilah, would you like some ice cream?
Yeah.
She get ice cream on a bowl, and then she used to give it ice cream.
The snake's name was Delilah.
Delilah.
Yeah.
So she was a very lovely lady. And there's one thing I must tell you. Once in a year, she used to invite all the managers, the people who waited on her, the barmen, and their friends from all the outlets she used to go to her house for a party.
And
she will be the music she'll DJ the music, she'll cook, she'll be the barmaid, everything for us.
Yeah.
She wants to give back her love to the people who gave her love. Such a lovely person she was. She was really honest, and she had a lot of young friends like Prasad Bidappa and all of that.
Right.
All of us used to go to her house.
Amazing. Yeah.
So like that, from Blue Fox, which became one of the South India's best evening spot. Blue Fox was in that Shringar shopping center. Shringar, very close to Deccan Herald, right in the middle of MG Road.
Correct.
The shopping mall.
Right.
And that's it. And that's Blue Fox on the first floor and V3 on the second floor.
And you used to oversee all aspects of operation.
Right from the start. Bar, kitchen, restaurant, people, PRing, the works. It groomed me. It brought me out of my shell.
Yeah.
Made me, more flamboyant. Yeah. So like that, then from there, from Blue Fox, I got a break. Some people had taken over the Bangalore International Hotel. So from there, in Bangalore International, the owners were one Mr. Naidu and Mr. Nayak. They came over one day and asked me, why don't you take a break and join our company? We've got a 4-star hotel. And I knew about it because I used to go and visit that place.
Right.
I thought about it, and then I spoke to my family.
Yeah.
The Malhotras, and said, I'm getting a bigger break. They're offering me 3 times the salary, accommodation, this, that. They said, you can move on, no problems. You're always welcome back home, which was a good gesture. So I moved on. I was looking after this hotel of 60 rooms. Bangalore International Hotel was very famous for all the actors and all to stay in. So then the old owners moved out, and then I got in there
Hmm.
as their general manager.
Hmm. For the entire hotel.
Yeah. And I used to look after the F&B, and then I got an assistant to assist me.
Got it.
There was a food and beverage manager, there was a restaurant manager, banquet
Yeah.
manager. So you got a little
So this was a role upgrade.
roll up,
Yes.
then you're sitting on a high chair with,
Right.
conducting and
Yeah.
looking after a bigger property. The first thing I did was they had a very nice restaurant called Amber, and their dance floor and music and all that. At that time, in Western Hotel, there was a group, Tommy and his group, Tommy Menezes.
Hmm.
He was the pianist,
Okay.
and he had a group. And then Passage to India was getting shot. So David Lean and his troupe used to come to Blue Fox
Okay.
to eat, have
Yeah.
dinner and all, because the food was very good.
Right.
They used to stay at the West End. Come eat here. Sometimes they used to eat there also. At that time, Tommy and the group was playing in Western Hotel.
Right.
And there was a lady singer with them called Brenda. She came along with Tommy. I was approached by them to play at HBI.
Yeah.
And they were a group who performed with the best of musicians were with them. So Tommy moved to HBI. And the first ad which came out,
Yeah.
which was done by Prasad Bidappa,
Hmm.
Can Brenda sing? Nobody knew who Brenda was.
Right.
So the caption was, Can Brenda sing? In Deccan
Yeah.
Herald and all that.
Yeah.
So by then, Tommy came with his group, Babu Joseph, who was very famous with a big group. There were 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
Then we had a saxophone.
Okay.
We had a flutist.
Oh, so it was an Indo-Western collaboration.
Everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes we used to jam in with the, classical music. HBI was a quiet place.
Hmm.
When the group came in, it changed the whole outlook. A lot of my customers from Blue Fox and all started coming into the space. So that went on for about a couple of years.
So you were there at HBA only for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
I was general manager.
Right.
Then I got an offer to run Princess.
Okay.
Amar came.
Huh.
Amar was he was the promoter for Princess. It was
Okay.
called the Black Pearl Hotels and Knockout Disco.
Knockout.
Knockout became
Yeah.
very famous these days.
Yeah.
Of course, there were other places like Pub World and all that just started.
Right.
Black Cadillac and
Correct.
and there was Peacock Restaurant. There was Topkapi.
Everything had started by then.
By then, they all
Yeah.
started coming in after
Right.
Blue Fox.
Right.
Then I joined Amar as a general manager for his new property. We were supposed to run the hotels also.
Okay.
They had rooms.
Right.
It was,
Yeah.
So the owner of the property, who leased out Princess to Amar and Sanjeev Kumar, the actor, they were supposed to take the rooms also.
Hmm.
So because of that, I also thought I made,
Got it. Because that seemed like a logical move.
yeah.
from-
So
yeah.
from a 4-star to a 2-star or 3-star thing, but
Yeah.
the rooms didn't come to us.
Got
So
it.
the owner opened a place called Curzon Court,
Huh.
and he ran the rooms on his own.
Right.
So we said, okay, we will only look after the Princess and Knockout to just
Yeah.
When Princess opened, Brigade Road was closed. Can you imagine
Wow.
why?
For the opening of Princess.
Opening.
Yeah.
You know who all were invited? All the Kapoor family.
Hmm.
Oh, name the actors those days back in the 80s. They were all invited by Amar because he was, and Sanjeev Kumar.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
We had the chefs come down from Hyderabad.
Right.
Amar Lullah had a very good connection with I think he was a Nawab or some Nawab family. So like that, all the good chefs who do private parties were invited to make food for.
For the launch.
Yeah, very nice, beautiful. It was one of the great evenings of the year. Anyway, then business also was very good.
Yeah.
We were a little more expensive
Hmm.
than other places.
Right.
Then Taj opened up. Taj on MG Road. 6
Yeah.
months later.
Yeah. Hmm.
And Taj used to sell their beer at 16 rupees, and we were selling it at 18 rupees a bottle.
Right. So then the crowd started gravitating there.
Then they come and tell us, Taj is, selling their beer at 16, you're selling at 18. It only lasted for 4 months. That 16 rupees became 26. And we remained 18.
Yeah.
And the Knockout Disco was one of the latest modern disco of Bangalore, with all the turntables and the speakers, all JBL and lightings and strobes and whatever lightings you call them, changeover. Nobody had them in Bangalore. We had a DJ from Singapore. He was getting 1,00,000 rupees those days, all paid. Amar was a very flamboyant guy. He knew music. He had a lot of taste in him. He was a nice guy. He never drank, he never smoked, but he was very fashionable. He liked to dress well.
Right.
And he had a lot of nice, good lot of friends in the, the friend circle. So he used to go to Singapore very often.
Right.
So he used to bring down all these equipment.
Okay.
And he had a friend over there who used to tell him where to go and buy what. So he brought all that in came. So Bangalore had a lovely disco.
Right.
Modern,
and then you
but
started
modern.
seeing all the crowd more from
Yeah,
Blue
a lot
Fox.
of youngsters became my friends, and the
Right.
old customers from Blue Fox started coming to eat over here in
Right.
Princess.
Yeah, in
The
Princess.
food was good.
Yeah.
They had very good food, Indian and continental. They had some Pan-Asian, let's say Chinese those days. Nobody used the word Pan-Asian.
Pan-Asian, yeah.
So then, and one of the finest, I must say, one of the finest restaurants Bangalore's seen was Princess. The interiors was done by Mankar from Bombay. Very nicely done. He had beautiful taste. And money was nothing short.
Yeah.
Because
I can
Sanjeev
imagine
Kumar,
if they are paying the DJ.
Sanjeev Kumar, the carpet was about 3 inches thick. When you walked in, you can,
Yeah.
and the interiors are beautiful. Anyone who will refer to Princess,
Plush. Yeah.
they will talk about its quality of place.
Hmm.
Anyway, so that I was there from 82 to 89.
Yeah.
That was another long innings. By 1982, I got married. Sharath was born, and then my son Sharath now,
Yes.
who's the VRO guy.
Absolutely.
And then Bharat, his younger brother, who
Yeah.
looks after stepping out, and he's into events. And then one bright day, we had a small little place on Cambridge Road.
You started to venture into your
Then
own.
I started this little outlet called Little Chef on my own. Put up a nice kitchen, a little place, 200 square feet. Success. So we had all the students and the people in the vicinity come and parcel food, maybe a little burgers for the school kids,
Okay.
pizzas, affordable food.
Yeah.
And my father-in-law, Mr.
Yeah.
Path Sarthi,
Ah.
who was actually had a carpentry shop over there,
Okay.
used to make furniture.
Yeah.
We closed it overnight and said we'll open a restaurant. And we opened Little Chef. So my wife
Okay.
and my father-in-law used
Right.
to take care of the property. While I was running
Princess.
Princess.
Yeah.
Then in the meanwhile, one gentleman, he was a bookie in the racecourse. His name is Ashok Batla. He was a good friend. He came to me and said, Desmond, why don't we start something together? Before that, a couple of other people came to me.
Right.
Some people talk
Yeah.
and they
But
don't do
nothing-
anything. Yeah. Sometimes money speaks.
Right.
And when he came, Ashok, he made a lot of money
Okay.
in the racecourse.
Right.
I said, you see, to start a restaurant, you need a lot of money. I can support you only to a certain amount. No, don't worry about money. Be a good man. So we had some discussions and all that. And then we started to look out for a place, and we found a place. Mr. Shroff was a real estate agent. I told him, Uncle, I want a place. He says, okay. Prestige, one of their first buildings, Copper Arch. We took the basement. We wanted to open a nice kind of a steakhouse and continental food.
Right.
So I left Amar and his family.
Hmm.
Of course, they were always nice to me. Probably he didn't like the idea. He told me one day, "Why didn't you take me?" I said, "The trouble is, you already have a place.
Right.
Somebody else wants to open a place,
Yeah.
and he has the financial
Yeah.
backup. So I'm going to move in along with him, and we
Yeah.
have tied up with some. So that's how whatever little property I had somewhere, I sold and invested into this place. It wasn't much those days. So we got an architect. I forget his name. Poor man is not there anymore.
Hmm.
He did a beautiful design of the place. 75-seater inside, 30-odd seater outside in the garden. Beautiful restaurant. The Tycoons came up, and we didn't give the name.
Right.
The architect or the interior decorator, he came out one day and he said, "Okay, here, this is the final." After doing everything, we never had a name,
Right.
and we were going to open soon.
Yeah.
Then one bright day, he comes to and brings everything across. My ashtray, my flowers, cutlery, crockery, name, the Tycoons. We asked him, "How did you get this name, Tycoons?"
Hmm.
"What do you mean?" "Yeah, Tycoons is for the rich and famous. Whoever comes over here feels like a tycoon."
You're right.
So that's how
Hmm.
Tycoons came up. A few months after everything started, Tycoons coming in doing nice signage, beautiful signage.
Hmm.
Then I got to know there was a book called Tycoons. And the logo and everything was stolen
Oh.
by this. You understood?
Yeah.
So like that. But it became, overnight, it became popular after Princess. Even Vijay Mallya came and ate in his, those days in his big Land Rover. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Bangalore Club members who used to visit my place, and
Tycoons was, I mean, of course, a cult place, and some of the offerings that it gave in food, such as your chicken Kiev and your
yeah, we had a very nice continental menu, and I must say, 50% of the food in the menu was all part of Calcutta. If you go to Calcutta and see the menu and the food I served here, or I'm serving now, it's in places like Mocambo's, Peter Cat, Sky Room, Blue Fox. These are the places very famous for their food. Chicken tetrazzini, chicken cannelloni, the prawn cocktail. All these are existing still.
yeah,
The chicken a la Kiev,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is,
yeah,
everybody talks about.
yeah.
So all these names are derived from Calcutta. And the other major item was sizzlers. They brought the sizzlers to Bangalore in Blue Fox.
In Blue Fox, yeah,
Tycoons was a big success.
right.
It made me successful also. Personally, I grew a little along with Ashok.
Yeah,
Ashok was still gambling in the racecourse,
right, right.
making money, giving money.
Yeah,
But anyway, we were good friends. Then we were troubled by the BBMP
okay,
because we were in the basement. Then the BBMP people or the government came out with something that we cannot have restaurants or kitchens in the basement. By then, at least about 30, 40 restaurants were there in the basement. Then started the fight. Tried to get relief. But I remember the number 21C is a bylaw in the corporation that says you cannot have toilet, kitchen, this, that in the basement. But they gave us licenses. They took our taxes every month, every year. Licenses were renewed.
right.
Without the BBMP license, you can't get an excise license.
Correct.
So it's all connected.
Yeah,
So one day, one bright day, you say you cannot live in this place.
right.
So what do? So we go to court. We went down. We tried our level best to fight our way through. So one bright day, one of our senior counsel lawyer, he says it's a losing case. I don't want to take your money. And
Got it.
if you find a better person than me, we got the best lawyer. So I think you reason out with the corporation. So we all said, okay, let's shut shop. And we went back to the BBMP and told them, okay, give us some time. We got a excise license, this, that. We'll give you an undertaking when we can shut shop.
Yeah, by the time the excise license comes to an expiry.
Yeah, so
and
we
close.
said, okay, give us time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
eventually, they gave us all time.
All the 25, 30
More than
places
35, 40 people. Slowly, one by one, they all
started
shutting
shutting
down.
shop.
Or they'll come and trouble you.
Yeah,
They'll come start breaking things.
right.
Once they entered my place, and I told them I've got to stay. They came with all the full lorry load of gundas and everybody.
Right.
The BBMP have those people. You know, it's very shameful.
Right.
With a big, one of the finest restaurants, somebody comes to break it
Of
down.
course.
And it's a prestigious first building. By then, I've already spent 15 years there.
Right.
By then, Prestige has grown 15 times bigger. So we said, okay, we'll move out.
Right. So this was 15 years after Tycoon was.
Yeah, in 2004, we closed. In 2000, by then, I decided to go on my own. My friend Ashok,
Yeah.
and we shook hands and we said, okay, we'll split now. And I started looking out for a place and I found one on the Lavelle Road. My brand came up,
Yes. Yes.
Desmonds.
Yeah. So let's take a pause over here. How did this idea come into mind? And like what went behind, like branding yourself, and where did that thought process come from? Yeah.
When we closed this place and I was looking for a property, the family, my wife and my boys said, Dad, why don't you call it Desmonds? Because by then everybody knew Desmond.
Yeah.
So they know Tycoons, they knew Princes, they knew Knockout, they knew Blue
Yeah.
Fox.
But they
So those
knew-
are growing along with me. Also, they
Right.
still follow me as Desmond. So we said, okay. So they said, let's open Desmond. By then I got Siraj, the architect,
Yeah.
Siraj and Renu. Siraj is from Hyderabad. He's a specialist in restaurants and pubs. He's opened quite a few in Chennai, Coimbatore, and Bangalore. So he said, I will design it for you. And he designed this very nice, cute, fine dining restaurant called Desmonds.
Yeah.
No loud music.
Yes.
Music, for the ear,
Yeah.
not for dancing.
Food was the key over there.
Again, my whole staff moved with me. From
Right.
Tycoons, they all of them. I had no recruitment to be done, except
Right.
even in the service also, all the boys came along with them.
Yeah.
So it's just like shifting from one house to another
Right.
with all your furniture.
So while you were closing this down, you had already started work on this, and this was getting
Yeah,
ready.
but
in the
I
back.
got a place in the meanwhile. 3-4 months I waited.
Right.
In January 1st, 2005, I opened Desmond.
Desmonds. Yeah.
So then we started off, and then overnight it became popular again. And one bright idea came up. Our lunches were mediocre. People walking in, stagnant, small crowds, young crowd, office going crowd. Not full, but there. So we came up, why don't we do a lunch? Okay, sit down lunch, the 99 rupee lunch, from 12 to 3. 99, all for 99. It was the
All you can
caption.
eat.
So people started coming. First day we served 37 lunches. Within 24 hours, the word of mouth got around all the corporates. There was a queue outside the next day. What do you get for 99? We had a set menu. One chicken dish,
Okay.
one paneer dish, one sabji, one dal, raita, little baskets of rotis,
Okay.
the cocktail size,
Yeah.
jeera rice or pulao rice, whatever you call it. Eat as much as you want. If you're finished with the chicken, they'll replace you. You want dal, they'll replace you.
Yeah.
So it continued. Places like UB City, there were a lot of corporates.
Yeah.
All the other places.
They all started coming
they all
down.
started coming.
Right.
Booking. Coffee day, this, that. Where are you from? Coffee day. Take reservation. Please be on time because we have limited seats. 15 people, 12 people, 10 people. So that was another success. We made very little money from that.
But it got the word out.
brought a lot of business. The night business was there.
Exactly.
From 199 we went to 123. From 123 we went to 149 every 2 years. Just as the food costs and everything going up.
Correct. Absolutely.
So what happened by then? Sharat has become a 21-year-old now. my son.
Yeah.
So he was into hospitality also. He just come back from France.
Okay.
He went and did some course over there
Right.
in hospitality and F&B.
Hmm.
So meanwhile, after 2 years, we said, let's open another place and I'll put him there in charge.
Okay.
So we opened another place. See, Koramangala, at that time,
Yeah.
just growing. Empire was next to me.
Right.
He just came in. Oh, no, in my street, where I was, parallel to Jyoti Niwas, there was only that place and Truffles.
Truffles was there. Yes, you're right.
And today you can't walk on that street. You can't walk on this street.
Absolutely.
So business was good. But we had some late night customers who, you know, in drunken states, you know. See, I can't be looking after this place.
Of course.
And then rushing down to there.
You're
So
right.
Sharad was there.
Yeah.
He took care. He has his, I don't know if there were no bouncers, but there were people, with managers to take care. So anyway, when we shut that place first.
Koramangala. Yeah.
So a good 10 years of Desmonds. By then, all the club people used to come.
Right.
And I used to entertain a lot of these people late hours.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. Yeah.
But people remember me by that.
Of course.
Some door entry, back door, side door, left door. I was supported by a lot of people, by my customers and by certain authorities. And I thank them for it, for supporting me to run my business and supporting the customer to have dinner or lunches or whatever hours. Of course, we broke a few rules, but we made sure that we were within the limits,
right,
or not spoiling the
neighborhood,
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, everything went. Then in 2014, then I came to an end of my lease here. I had an offer for my place. In the meanwhile, I had somebody offer me to open a cocktail bar. So lock, stock and barrel, I thought I'll sell out. But my landlord didn't accept it. He said, no, I need it for my personal use and things. At that time, I thought I'll give it a break. So we closed shop in 2015. 71, 70, 80, 90, 2000. Yeah.
In 44 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So I thought I'll give it a break and I'll, just relax. I'll be a consultant. I did consulting for some couple of places I won't mention. By the time 4 or 5 months over, Sharath and Dawn and Sardar, who were doing events, they came to me and said, Uncle, we want to open a resto bar. I said, yeah, sure, I'll help you guys. No. We want you to be involved. And there was another person who was also part of them, who was on the financial side. They all wanted me to be a part of the new venture. So I said, listen, no, Uncle, you have to be there because you know the business, you know the people, you know how to run the business. We will promote it. Whatever you want. No investment. Nothing. You will be paid. You will be given incentives, this, that. No. I'll give it a thought. I said, why not? I'm still young now.
Absolutely.
So, let's continue.
Back into the game. Yeah.
They said, okay. Then they looked at places, 100 Feet Road and 12th Main were all important. So finally we settled on with 12th Main, which is called Hangover. Bang, again.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah? With all the DJs and music, this, that, food.
Yeah.
Everything was going hanky-dory.
Whose idea was it to put the Volkswagen?
That time, you see, Sharath and all of them, they used to visit Bangkok.
Right.
And Thailand.
Yes.
Phuket and all that. So they got a lot of these, what do you call it, karo bars.
Yeah. It's there. It's quite common there.
Yeah, very common.
Right.
Where they have these food courts and all that.
And they convert these small vans into this
bars and eateries and all.
Yeah.
So that idea came with these boys only. Dawn and Sardar and Sharath.
Right.
They brought they bought one old van, created that and made bucket cocktails because very famous in Bangkok. So that concept has come from Bangkok or Thailand, whatever. Till COVID came, where Till then, but already Hangover was established. We opened Hangover 2
Yes.
in HSR.
Yeah.
We opened Hangover 3 in Koramangala.
Right.
Along with that, we opened Badmash. So the boys were also getting more excited. So they were going about marketing and, looking for places.
And you're overseeing the food part.
I was trying to consult them for the other two places, but traveling was the main problem.
Yeah.
After COVID, the first property which came connected with us was Plan B. Sharad got to meet Sandeep, and then they took over Plan B. There were about 3 or 4 Plan Bs and all that.
Yeah.
And they had one night in Bangkok, the I think, brand. Then Cafe Noah. Then from Cafe Noah, which was 2-3 properties, they bought it off.
Yeah.
Not franchise. They took over the place. So we had 3 properties there. Then Plan Bs were 3-4. Badmashes increased. Hangovers increased.
Yeah.
So now, after COVID, because we had a lot of issues with the residents of Bangalore, I think Indiranagar. At that time, during the COVID days, in social media, Instagram and all that, Bangalore was brought back to life. Old Bangalore. They started bringing pictures of old Bangalore people, old eating houses, old, everything old, you see, which is, some of them still exist, some don't.
Yeah.
At that time, my picture with Tycoons started coming on Instagram and all that.
Right.
Then everybody, I used to go to Tycoons when I was young, and I used to have this particular dish and that dish. Desmond was there, this, that.
Right.
Eventually, because Hangover was having issues regarding loud music and all, they said, why don't we bring back Tycoons?
And that's how Tycoons 2.0
Revived
came
again.
back.
2020.
So that idea was sparked by the Instagram post.
But the posting.
Yeah.
Even now, recently till last month, someone started posting it again. That same thing which was 4 years ago. And that time I never wore a hat.
Yeah.
This came after COVID.
Right.
And this came after COVID. There was this little goatee.
Yeah.
So that's how Tycoons came up. So we said we have one ground floor, one the first floor.
Yeah.
So we'll make Tycoons on the first floor and call it a resto bar.
Right.
And downstairs, the Hangover can become a tap room. We wanted to introduce a lot of beers and things like that. So now still Hangover exists. Tycoons has come now. That also is existing. We want to, serve the same food I served from 1989, 35 years.
Yeah.
Do you believe, you must believe, that my boys who worked with me as youngsters are still with me? They're all in their 50s or late 60s.
Yeah.
They're still there. Carving out the alakivs, the baked dishes, the roast, steaks, sizzlers, butter chicken, the works. They've all been with me, loyal. It's very difficult these days to have loyalty.
Absolutely.
Let it be a housemaid or let it be in a restaurant or bar business. So like that, I've been blessed by my workers. I've been blessed by my family and especially by my customers. I have a big following of young and old people.
Yeah.
They still follow me.
Yeah.
And I try to do my best, and I don't think I've been standing on my feet for the past 54 years.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I never sit down.
Yeah. I have
Lunchtime, dinner time, I'm on my feet looking after this guest, that guest, trying to make them feel at home. You see, it's very difficult to get a new customer, but very easy to lose. If you lose, it's finished.
You're right. You're right.
You see, if you have bad service, something goes wrong with your food, something goes wrong with your surroundings, word of mouth.
Absolutely.
You understand? You don't read the newspaper. Some ex says, "Oh, I went to this place. I think it's run down. I went to this place. The food is not the same." You understand? If they don't see me for one day, they'll say, "I have not met this man for a long time." Once.
Yeah.
Like this, they may have missed me one day.
Hmm.
They'll say, "I've come so many times."
Hmm. Hmm.
You have to accept it. Your marketing is done in your premises.
Right.
Your sales are done in your premises.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out, even though you have a team to do that.
Yeah.
Now in social media, you can do everything. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook,
Right.
you know, your websites and all that. Earlier, only the newspaper carried everything.
You're right.
You put it in the Deccan Herald or Indian Express or Times of India or something.
Yeah.
Put a small little ad just to remind people. No, nobody reads the newspapers.
You're right.
Everybody's on the phone.
Yeah.
You want to go to anybody, open up Zomato, you get all the list of restaurants which are promoting. So
Yeah.
now I don't know how long I intend to continue, but I will certainly not retire till I'm tired. The moment I feel tired and I say, okay, now I think I hang up my boots, I probably, slowly
Yeah.
get back to doing something different. Travel,
Right.
play golf.
You have tried it once. It didn't work out.
No, 3-4 months and I'm back again.
Yeah.
These boys, they convinced me, coaxed me and all,
Yeah.
but it was good.
But it was a great ride.
I work 360 days a year. I may go on a short holiday for a week maximum. I'm
Right.
back again.
Yeah.
7 days a week I'm there.
Right.
I'm there in the morning. I'm there for lunch. I'm there for my dinners.
Yeah.
I'm right till the end.
So where does that passion come from?
I don't know, it's born inborn. You understand? It's just grown into me now.
Right.
Even when I'm going,
Hmm.
it's raining outside. And my wife says, relax for a while. Let the rain stop.
Hmm.
I'm on pins and needles to get out, to
Right.
get to the property.
Yeah.
What can go wrong? What can go right?
Hmm.
Everything should go right.
Right.
So like that, she says to me, this man is crazy. Rain, storm, whatever, he has to go. I'm clockwise. People are watching my timings every day when it's going to
Yeah.
be now 11 o'clock.
He's
Boss will
gonna
be coming
be
out.
inside. Yeah.
Same thing with the evening also.
Right.
I
Yeah.
keep a watch.
Yeah.
I'm a timekeeper.
Yeah.
I discipline my staff also.
Yeah.
Keep your time.
Right.
Don't lie. Keep your times.
Yeah.
Don't cheat.
Yeah.
Don't say no. If some customer or any member of our clients say, I don't like this particular dish, no problems. Take it away. Ask them, sir, would you like something else?
Right.
Is something wrong that I can explain it to the chef?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
What's gone wrong with this? Because for 35 years, the same person is making that particular item.
Right.
To go wrong would be 5%.
Yeah. Yeah.
But give the benefit of the doubt to 95% to the guest.
Of course.
If my chicken a la Kiev is not cooked properly, I'm just saying, or my prawn Newburg, or my butter chicken, or my Thai curry and rice, whatever you're making. If a guest says he's not very happy, with excess salt, extra chilies, nothing. Take it away. Give him another dish, give him something different, but make him happy. That is my theory. Don't fight with the customer.
Yeah.
No. He
Right.
is right. Like Gandhi said, the customer is always right.
Right.
So let's follow his principles.
Yeah.
So that's principles I put into my staff, all my members. So food and passion from my side. I'm passionate about my work. I'm passionate about my customers. I'm willing to make new friends. Yesterday night, I met two people who came 2 years ago.
Right.
They used to live in Banshankari. Today, they were college students.
Okay.
Today, they joined some MNCs.
Okay.
Last night, they came. They're staying in Whitefield.
Okay.
They came all the way from Whitefield to come and to their property when they were students. So it's such a good feeling when they come and tell you this.
Yeah.
You're the same person. We have finished college now. We are working for this thing. It's such a good feeling. Newcomers who don't know the brands and they don't know you, they'll think twice or thrice to come to the place.
Right.
Somebody reads Tycoons over there.
Yeah.
He won't know what Tycoons is.
Correct.
He's a newcomer to Bangalore.
Yeah.
So there are people who spread the news, like MTR,
Right.
like Koshis, Picos. These are all old brands. Anyway, so now in 2025, it's been a long innings
Right.
from 71 till Tycoons 89, Desmonds 2015. Now this
Yeah.
Hangover and
Yeah.
Badmash. The youngsters are there.
Right.
Let them take it forward.
Yeah.
They got to work hard, but
Absolutely.
you understand? Your friends will get you business. Retain your friends, retain your business. Spend more time with the customer. That's my advice to them. You've got to spend time with your customers. You got to know who they are. I remember this very famous artist, very famous. I'll use his name, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The late Rajesh Khanna. He was dining in Blue Fox because he has come for some shoot. Maybe he was shooting in Ooty or some Kodaikanal or whatever, because they normally do all the song sequences.
Yeah.
So he had come along with that villain. What's his name? Only yesterday I was reading about him. Prem Chopra.
Prem Chopra. Yeah.
So Prem Chopra and Rajesh Khanna and the director, producers, and some family of 8 or 10 people were sitting down. Rajesh Khanna's the heydays of this. There was this one particular lady who was from the crowd, from the restaurant, who went up to Rajesh all the time, trying to drop a pallu, and trying to entice him, do whatever. And he's not he's having his dinner, So I went up to this lady and I said, "Ma'am, Sir's having his dinner. Why don't you come later?" Tum chup raho na. Matlab, why are you mind your business kind of a thing?
Right.
No, we can't be rude to the lady. And then Prem Chopra in Hindi, he told her, "Thodi deri ke baad aa jao. Khana kha raha hai." No. She insisted, practically leaning over his shoulder. For what joy, I don't understand. Finally, this man got really disgusted. Rajesh.
Yeah.
He stood up, took his napkin, put it over the food and says, "Thank you, Ji. I'm sorry, I can't enjoy my dinner." And now how will that lady feel? I said, "Aap kya kar diya aapne? What did you do?" See, he's gone.
And he left, he walked out. Yeah.
He walked out. Same incident once, sometime later, when David Lean, he's no more, who did Prem.
Right.
He came along with his crew. One of them was the main leading actress. We had this maitre d' table where we all stood on, and then we never had hostesses in all those days.
Yeah.
We did everything on our own.
Right.
When customers come, you stand there and say, "Okay, sir, do you have a reservation?" "No, no, okay. Give me your name, we'll give you a nice table."
Yeah.
So right next to that was David Lean's table, 6 of them sitting on the table. Then this lady, this actress, and I was standing there in my impeccable black suit and white shirt and all that. She comes up to me, puts her arms over my shoulders, and "Where is the ladies?" I said, "Yeah, I'll show it to you. Just a minute." But then it became dead weight. She was sloshed.
Out. Yeah. Yeah.
Smashed.
Yeah.
And there I don't know what to hold. Because her arms are around me. No, I can't be intimate and,
Right.
So I'm trying to say, "Excuse me, sir, please. I think this lady is passing out." The next thing she did was
vomited.
Right on my beautiful suit.
Oh God.
Anyway, they brought a chair and made us sit down and washed it up.
Yeah.
Then I, with all this thing, I lived upstairs.
Right.
So it just took me a few steps
Yeah.
to get out of my clothes and get. So anyway, this is one of the incidences from a celebrity. So like that, life was going on, and I continue to go on. If you love something, you need to do it. That's what I think.
Yeah.
My passion is, one is hospitality,
Right.
my public relations, my friends,
Yeah.
my food, my service. What else do you
And
need?
that's all life is about.
You see, money, if you make it, you're happy.
Right.
If you don't make it, you try to strive harder to make money. Finally, I would feel that you must give your customer his dues, his value. The value, he spends money, he's come there to entertain somebody. Give him support. Make his guests happy. Make his family happy. Let him go back with good regards. That's what I feel. Maybe I failed once or twice somewhere. I may have lost my cool. I'm not saying I'm 100%.
Right.
Sometimes, you get agitated.
Yeah.
You think, you're 100%. Now I feel that also I should wash
But
it.
over a point of time, that starts coming
You
down.
can't get,
as well.
you have to get out of that anger mood.
Right.
Don't get angry.
Right.
I may go get angry with my chef.
Hmm.
I may go shout at them. I may shout at my staff for the service. But with customer, I try our level best not to argue with them.
Right.
Give them, as I told you earlier,
Yeah.
give them. If they don't like it, doesn't matter. You don't stand to lose much.
So also, what's one piece of advice that you would like to give out to anyone who's starting afresh in the market today? I mean, apart from all these values that you already
You see,
spoken
if you are
about.
not into the business, especially hospitality or F&B, it's taking up a new challenge. If you have dead money, if you invest into something and you stand to lose and you don't feel it that you lost anything, then I don't mind you go into this business. But if you have to borrow, don't borrow. Let it be banks, friends, family. Don't borrow money to start a business like this. If you don't pay, you become an enemy. You become a bad man. You don't pay the banks to get after you.
Yeah.
So it's not advisable unless you have something that, as you said, a lot of landlords these days are collecting good rentals and you got money now.
Right.
You want to open something on your own you have a flair for running a business like this. You think, oh, that guy's doing well, this one's doing well. Let's also put our fingers into this. It can burn. If you ask me to start my own business now with my own money, I won't. I won't start.
Right.
Even though I'll be working for my own money, I won't.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where I will fail.
Right.
Competition is so high.
And plus, there are too many variables.
Too many.
Yeah.
You can choose now restaurants. Back 40, 50 years ago, there were no choice.
Right.
4, 5 restaurants, you walk into one today, tomorrow you go into the other one. 1 week, you've finished all the restaurants in Bangalore.
Yeah.
Today, every nook and corner has restaurants.
Where do you see this going, sir? Like from your years of experience.
This all I've seen in our own street.
Right.
In the last 5 years, many restaurants have come up and many have closed.
Disappeared without a trace. Yeah.
2 out of 10 succeed. It's a bad ratio, isn't it?
Very bad.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm successful.
Right.
My neighbor's not successful. Why? Because there's so many restaurants now. Coffee shops, Pan-Asian food, this food, Japanese food, Korean food. That works everywhere. There's all kinds of food. Right in front of me, in our place on 12th Main, we saw 2 places close within 6 months. And that man, one of the owners came to me and said, "Sir, I'm losing 5 to 6 lakhs a month. Where am I going to get that money from?" It's going to continue, no? It's like going to the races of gambling.
Right.
Beginner's luck, you make 1,000 or 2,000 or 1 lakh.
And
then you go back.
Get everything on it.
And then you come back with nothing.
Right.
So like that, you try to recover what you lost. It doesn't work. So if you have the money, if you don't mind losing it, I don't mind advising people. I'll consult them if they have a lot of money. They can pay me my fees.
Also, like looking back at your entire career and your journey, right? Like from like say 10,000 feet above now. And you have seen so many governments come and go, so many laws change, and there were times when, like the nightlife would be till morning, like right now to the point where it is. Has there ever been a point wherein you have gotten disheartened and said, okay, no, this is like not what I want to do.
There
Let
was a
me
time
move
when, especially in Bangalore, where the city, closed at 11 o'clock.
on. Yes.
Okay? Tourism, businesses were all losing out.
Right.
But back in the 70s, we never had such timings. The timings was ours.
So there was no timing. So you could.
We worked, we ran the place.
Yeah.
The police came, they came and asked us what's happening. We said, "Yeah, party, private party." Okay.
Right.
But there are certain places used to run by the
Yeah.
time. They say, okay, 11:30 last order, 12 o'clock,
Right.
lights out.
Hmm.
There are places.
Hmm.
Then that particular area becomes dead.
Right.
But one or two places running. You understood? Yeah, I remember Blue Fox used to run late. Princess used to run till 1, 2 in the morning. The knockout.
Hmm.
Restaurant closes by 1 o'clock. Knockout is running still. So like that, there were good times.
Right.
There are times when the government changes, maybe the BJP or the Janta or the Congress. Some of them are nice. They say, okay, let's give now at the moment we're enjoying certain privileges.
Hmm.
So let's continue with that.
Yeah.
So the good times, I've seen good and bad times
Hmm.
in my long era, but everything went well. So we had a nice flow of business, working with people, making money for people.
Right.
So like that, everybody was a success when I worked with them. I was a success in my own business. I'm still happy with my own business. I only wish the boys good luck. Yeah, they expand and they grow more.
Yeah.
And I will give them all the best. The VNRO group.
Yeah.
They deserve it. They're young. They have to think right.
Right.
Look forward to doing good things. If you're failing somewhere, shut down. Don't try to recoup.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's
It doesn't
something
work.
that you have.
Yeah. Even if you do some changes also, sometimes it doesn't work. You're going to pump in money from there to here. It doesn't work.
Yeah. So it's been such an amazing time, and we absolutely loved having you on the Vic Fix. You have been such an inspiration to so many, and everyone who's ever entered your restaurant has always left with a smile on his or her face. I can say this because I have been there. I have been there at Desmonds as well as some of the other places, and one thing we can never fail to notice is that you're always there, walking around to each of the table and making sure that everyone's felt at home. The kind of passion that drives you is it's truly amazing, and it's something that I don't see in a lot of people, wherein the true love for it comes from doing what you do day after day, like for so long. Thank you for all the advice and taking us through your years, your beautiful years.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm still happy. I'm still working. I'm still standing, and I'm doing my best to make people happy. I always advise my staff and my co-workers, my business partners, and all the other boys. Don't give up. Do the right things. If you're taking people's money, make sure that you build it for them. You understand?
Right.
Give them results. So work hard. That's my advice to them.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Not at all. Anyway, I'm very happy to be with you.
An absolute pleasure, sir.
Thank you for this long evening. And we'll get back to business now.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure, sir.
So you have a great time and keep going with your work and make people happy.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.